Hello and welcome to a new game of Civ 4. I wanted to do something different today. I saw this really good start and it turned out to be an old Nobles Club game. Nobles Club 160 with Gandhi. Now the start is just ridiculous. It's like double wet corn, gems, grassland, river, and stone, and lots of forest, lots of river tiles, floodplains. So option A is I could do this on DT and get a really early lib and Cuirassiers map the whole map. I might do that, but honestly, I'm more interested in going to Immortal and trying to do a one city challenge and do a space race with it. This could be a lot of fun and be a different kind of play style. So I think that's what I'm going to do. And if people want, let me know in the comments. And I wouldn't mind too much to replay the map later on DT normally. But we're going to do this on Immortal and go one city challenge because, yeah, with a capital this good, I'm kind of interested in it. No huts, no events, no tech trade, one city challenge. And I'm even going to go no barbarians, and I'm even going to go always peace. I don't want the small chance of being attacked or whatever, you know. It's kind of annoying RNG, because with one city, it's really hard to defend yourself. You kind of have to build a lot of units in your one city, and then, you know, you might just not get attacked, and then you have those units just sitting there for nothing. I don't know. I'm kind of just more interested in removing the stupid RNG and just playing a chill building space game and see if we can win space with just one city. Now, this is a fairly big map. This is Inland Sea, I think. Doesn't really say. I think it's an Inland Sea map. And that offers a lot of land and a lot of rich land for the AI to expand into. But that doesn't matter, so... well, that does matter, but we can still do pretty good with our one city. So the leader is Gandhi. He is pretty good, and I think he's really good for a one city challenge. Philosophical is the best trait for a one city challenge, and I think spiritual is quite decent as well. You will do a fair bit of civic switching. Like every time you get a new line, you're going to get a new civic, obviously. So, you know, you've got your representation, your bureaucracy, your caste system, pacifism, etc. You'll have to swap your stuff for all of that, and you get that without anarchy, so that's quite nice. Save at least 5 turns there. Philosophical, you're going to build the national epic, you're going to build wonders, you're going to pump out the great people like crazy, and basically the idea is you just settle a ton of scientists with rep, which is pretty cool because you don't usually do that in a normal game. But we're just going to make the super duper duper capital and settle a bunch of dudes and have so many beakers. It'll be pretty fun to see our beakers in the late game. So philosophical, yeah, really good for that. Now the fast worker is also super helpful for this. Improve our stuff a bit faster. That means a lot when you only have one city. Being able to jump around on tiles and stuff quicker. And the mausoleum probably won't be very relevant, but that's okay. And yeah, mysticism is good if you're going for the oracle, but I don't think we're going to go for the oracle because it can go quite early on Immortal, and it's not really something you want to gamble. You also get the profit points. You might not get an academy, and yeah, you're not going to oracle too much. So here's the start. As you can see, it's pretty ridiculous. I mean, it's only one gem. It could be better. Let's have some music. So I thought long and hard about this. It's not as simple as you might think. You could settle on the stone, or you could settle in place. It's kind of a tough choice, really. Going on the stone is not that great, I think, because you lose a floodplain, and that's a big deal long term. You also lose 1, 2, 3 grassland river tiles, and what are you gaining? You're gaining a river hill. Okay, you get this grass river tile and some stuff here. but I think you lose a floodplain and at least one grass river tile, which is not ideal. And on top of that, it's a turn to move, and then it's also an extra turn to improve the corn. So you gain 2 turns on the worker, but you also lose those 2 turns immediately, so you're not really gaining too much. And the stone, once it's improved, it's 5 hammers, which, you know, 2 hammer settle with 5 hammer tile to work is equivalent to a 3 hammer settle with a 4 hammer tile to work. So you don't actually gain that much. So I think I'm not going to settle on the stone, and I'm going to favor the better capital long term. For a 1 city challenge, it probably makes some sense. There's the settings. Flat, that kind of tells you it's like lakes or inland sea or something. Yeah. And now, the idea is you get 5 national wonders on 1 city challenge, and you can build them without the 6 universities. As you can see, it says requires university 1 total for Oxford. So which 5 national wonders are we going to build? That's a no-brainer, Oxford. I don't know if the palace counts. I don't think it does. Globe Theatre, unlimited happiness. That's super important. National Epic. That's already 3. And I kind of want to do National Park. National Park is actually really good for this. And if we can save some forests, we will get a bunch of free rep scientists on top of the fairly decent yield they have. They'll be like, what, 2, 1, 3 tiles with environmentalism, which we'll probably go into, by the way. Probably. State property gives you 10% hammers. Might be good for the spaceship parts. Possibly. But I don't know. Yeah, it's definitely different. But I think we're going to do environmentalism with forest preserves long term, which is very different. And it'll be fun to stack up the specialists, I think. So we want to keep a bunch of these forests if we can, ideally. Like, how many? Okay, we'll probably want to chop the hills and put mines there, which will later be replaced with windmills, because we won't have enough food to work all these plains hill forest preserves. But maybe the plains river tiles, for example, could be forest preserved, and a couple of the grassland ones. I don't know, we'll see. Anyway, let's play. Worker first, no-brainer. What we're actually going to do is get 2 workers, because we have a super capital that needs many improved tiles. We also have a lot of food. We're going to grow too quickly for our tiles to be improved for a while, at least until size 6. And we're going to mine the plains tiles. We want to work that, we want to work that, we want to work that, that, and 2 hills. We'll have good production, good commerce, and good food to work all that stuff. And that should be our setup. We're going to build the pyramids because we have stone. And then we're going to beeline... We could go straight for bureaucracy, or we could go straight for the Globe Theatre. I'm not sure. I feel like without marble, this stuff is going to be a pain to build, so bureaucracy first. To get the production might make some sense, rather than build the Great Library slowly for like 20 turns and have to chop and stuff. Might just go bureaucracy first, which will really help, and then we'll see. But okay, let's do this. See if we have any other resources. Okay, we got dye. We'll get that. Something to trade, I guess. But you kind of need Globe Theatre and National Park, because otherwise health and happiness are going to be huge issues long term without them, because you don't get many resources when you only have 1 city. Got double die. Like, okay, I can trade a corn and a die for something, but that's it, really. Since we're building National Park, that'll also remove access to coal in the city. So ironworks could be a thing we want to build, but only if we have access to iron. Otherwise, you can forget it. Not worth it. Build something else. And just keep this guy here. Don't have to worry about fog busting. Go masonry first, I think, and get the quarry up early. It's a good tile. It's better than a mine. And let's go scout a little bit more, maybe meet some guys. Oh, Darius, my friend. Peace is the way. That's right, dude. Do I fail gold this or what? What the hell do I do? I guess meet everyone, because why the hell not? Let's get a guy out. Don't really need fail gold that badly. I think we just start putting hammers into the pyramids or something. We're gonna get a second worker out first, though. That's size 2, so I can work both corn and get it really fast. Should be efficient. Oh, there he is. He's right there. Darius, you doofus. Yeah, there shall be peace, dude. Peace is the way. We're Gandhi. This is Gandhi's paradise, not being attacked for once. He's a happy man. Alright, can't save a turn on that, sadly.
It is from their foes, not their friends, that
We're not going to delay that second worker. We just go straight to the worker now. Bronze working, and then wheel pottery, kind of typical stuff, except we went early masonry. Improving that stone and getting more yields is more important than chopping into nothing, I think. So we can't chop settlers, yeah? There's no settler. Like, what do you chop? Stonehenge? We don't want Stonehenge. It's not good. So the thing is, let's talk about that actually. Specialists. The settled prophet, usually you don't mind the settled prophet, but the settled scientist is way, way, way better, and we don't want a profit pool polluting that. The scientist will get multiplied by Oxford, bureaucracy, academy, library, observatory, all that good stuff. It's going to multiply this bonus and make it more like 20 beakers. They also have rep as well, so it goes up to a base amount of 9 and then like 200% boost, so it's going to be like, yeah, like 30 beakers almost for each settled scientist. It's pretty insane. So we don't want profits because they're not going to give crap. They're going to give 5 gold, and 5 gold is it, because we don't care about Wall Street too much. We don't pay maintenance for one city. Kind of interesting, but yeah, let's do a walk around in the map. Why the hell not? Go meet guys. The second warrior can protect us from unhappiness. Go for a wander. Why the hell not? Okay, we're going to jump to the stone, then double them. Oh no, we want the gems first. The gems, the gems, the gems, the gems. Boost our early research. Almost boo-booed that, but no. Go double gems. By having a fast worker, I saved a turn on that worker already, so that's nice. And we're going to save 2 worker turns by being able to move here and quarry straight away. Yep, just grow, grow, grow. It's a pretty OP capital. As you can see, the land is pretty OP though. There's a lot of land here. Floodplains and stuff that everyone's going to get, and they're all going to settle around me. Someone might steal my die, I don't know, but maybe my culture will grab it. We are going to have pretty crazy culture in here, and they're not going to be able to do anything about it. We actually got to be pretty quick on the space, because they could also win culture, and I can't really do anything about that in always peace, can I? That's a thing to note. So we just slowly put some hammers into the mids. Working our gems, growing. Just improve every tile as soon as we can. I'm wondering now, should I split my workers up? This guy has to waste a turn going there. Because I could split them up. We need a tile in 4 turns, though. Or is it better to go here and chop first? This is like 1... I think we want to get here and mine this first. We can take our time. We'll just send both workers here, get the mine up, and then we'll have time before we grow again to size 6. I think that makes more sense, so let's do that. Can't pre-chop or do anything along the way, sadly. No, we just go there. So we can't grow past size 6 until we get the pyramids done.
It is entirely seemly for a young man killed in battle
No copper.
to lie mangled by the bronze spear. In his death, all things appear fair.
We just go wheel pottery writing, I think. Yeah, let's... 14 beakers or having the mids done sooner? I think the mids done a turn sooner is more important because that's 3 extra happiness. I'm going to work this anyway at size 5. Although we're going to slow down to... We're still going to be 6 food a turn and growing... we'll grow in 5 turns. I've got 1 to go here. 1, 2... No. 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6. The mine and chop are finished. So I might want to grow a bit faster to reach that threshold, because if I can work a second mine... Well, it's only 1 extra hammer. I think it's more important we get the mids done faster, because... Yeah, it increases our happy cap. We're going to be locked at size 6 for a while, otherwise. Wheel. Although we will chop it a little bit. Not sure where. Could chop here. Yeah, move here, chop. No, I don't want to do that. I want to get the mine up. Right? Right. Yeah, I don't know. We go wheel pottery anyway. The other option is straight to riding, but I think we want a couple cottages here when we get rep. Probably, yeah. I'm just trying to calculate. How long will it take to get writing? Okay, 6 turns. That'll be 7 turns. That'll be... 4 turns, that'll be 5 turns, and that'll be like 8 turns. 4, 5, and 8, that's 17. The mids will be done in about 15. I don't know, just work the gems. It's such a good tile. Whatever, dude. Yeah, whatever. Trying to optimize. 5 turns. Yeah, we're about 15 turns away from the mids. Yeah, we want to minimize the chopping, really.
Push your shoulder to the wheel.
And keep as much as we can for forest preserves. Like, this one will be a good one to mine. We want the hills to be windmills so we can forest preserve the tiles. If we forest preserve the hills, we won't have enough food to work them all, I think. But windmilling the hills, we will have the food for that. I think I get it 1 turn faster this way. I'll do that. Now, which tiles to cottage? Could cottage the plains for some early production. Though once I have the globe theatre, we're gonna want to cottage, want to grow like crazy. Like, look how much food we got, dude. It's crazy this start. I'm just thinking. Cottage the plains or the grassland? Well, we have 1 bare tile here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe cottage 2 grassland. 4 plains, forest preserves, 4 grassland, forest preserves, a total of 8. That's got to be pretty good. I think I should mine this, though. That'll be important to build stuff like the Great Library and Globe Theatre. So maybe that's a tile I want to chop. And then I'll go chop another one. Ah, it's doing that. Wouldn't it be more efficient to do that for 1 turn and then swap to that, though, for many turns after? I think that's more hammers. I'm gonna go here. And we kind of want to fill the food bar up, actually, and grow after the mids. Like, will I really get it? I might get it a turn faster. We'll get it a turn faster with 2 chops, though. Or 2 turns faster, so we actually want to work the food, kind of. Yeah, get the mids done and then grow like a bastard all the way to size 8. I'm not sure how much chopping we really need to do. Yeah, we definitely save 1 turn. I could pre-chop. I'd have to finish the chop. Yeah, I have a little bit more of an idea how to play this and which stuff to build, but I'm still very grey on it, and I haven't practiced or played one city challenge at all, really, for space. I did a pretty nice Inca game where I Cuirassier rushed and went for domination on it, but I'm trying a different approach this time. I want to do the space thing. But yeah, I don't exactly know what I'm doing fully, so we'll learn as we do this. I don't know, I'm going to aim for 1900 AD space victory. Would be nice. Let's chop that bastard. Yeah, chop the bastards then with cottage like an animal.
Hath not the potter power over the clay to make one vessel unto honor and another unto dishonor?
Writing. Want to build a library immediately after. We can do a granary first, to be honest. That'll help, actually. Growing and stuff. Okay, bam. And bam. Now we start cottaging. Okay, well, can't get through. In 7 turns I will. One sec. Okay, just got back. Okay, so we're getting pretty nice and early pyramids. We might swap to that in a moment to grow a bit faster. Yeah, that'll save us at least 1 turn on growth. That'll be nice. Now, I think we get our cottages up. Wondering if I should mine this or not. Yeah, maybe. Okay, great. 2 and 2. We want this finished in 2 turns then. Writing is still a while away, so I think getting the cottages up is more important than the mine. Build the mine later, who cares? Yeah. They don't have 1 city, by the way. They are free to build more cities themselves. As you can see, he's already settled a 2nd one. It's only showing 1 city because since I only have 1 city, I'm unable to trade for cities technically in the Diplo screen. The cities don't come up here like they usually do. So that's why. It's just a thing with the Buffy mod. A little bit confusing. Okay, so mids finish as we grow into unhappiness. That's pretty good timing. 2280 BC mids. That's the earliest I've ever built it. That's what a good start does. Okay, no unhappiness. Slavery, I don't know. I don't think we're going to be slaving anything. We're going to go for caste system and run dudes, man. That's what we want. Hopefully we get a scientist, not an engineer. We'll see how we go, though. So yeah, work the stuff, build the granary. Build this, we'll mine that after. I think getting the cottages up is good. Easy border pop. Nice, granary still finishes. Start mining.
True glory consists in doing what
Library
deserves
for
to be
sure.
written, in writing what deserves to be read.
Start running scientists ASAP, and we're gonna go. Well, we gotta self-tech everything because, yeah. We're gonna go for Code of Laws, Math, and then Civil Service, I think. And then Literature Drama. Because we're gonna be stuck at size 9 for a long time. Open borders with this idiot. Sailing would give me trade routes. Or I could build a road into him. That's not too much I will gain from that. Well, I'll gain like a few commerce. Definitely something to think about at some point. Now just start taking terracotta laws. Caste system is what we want. We're going to be spamming the dudes. That's farms, bro. Yeah, just farm everything. Why not? And mine the desert. Yeah, don't mine this tile. Build a mine here instead. Yeah, good idea, man. Nice, dude. It's very, very smart. Good job, Frederick. Yeah, I can open borders with everyone. Why the hell not? Bunch of peace sneaks. Yeah, this could be tough doing this on DT. For sure.
Meditation brings wisdom. Lack of meditation leaves ignorance.
Don't know, man. If I could Oracle Bureau, we might go for it.
And what holds you back?
Because I can start putting hammers into it. Would be funny. We'll see how we go. We're actually going to take pretty fast with rep, so it might be possible if they don't build it to 1000 BC. Could be funny. Okay, so we're officially stuck at size 9 for a long, long time, so let's just do that. Until we get the library anyway. Actually, let's do that. Don't need overflow, there's nothing I really want. The fail gold the Great Wall. Okay, so we're in rep obviously, which means... Bam! Bam! Yeah, I might pre-chop that. I'll put one chop into the Oracle, like, to finish it or whatever. Might try building it. Oracling Bureau would be pretty funny.
The Lord bless you and keep you.
Okay, so fit bar's like, yeah, pretty full. Now we'll just do this.
The Lord lift up his countenance upon you and give you peace.
Okay, Great Wall. Oh, we got some fail gold out of it, I think. Let's go right into this doofus and get some trade routes. Wow, look at all these peaceful friggin' bastards. Wow, Louise. Jeez Louise. And this right here is why Philosophical's awesome. I'm gonna get the guys out really fast. Yeah, a bit of fail gold. That'd be good if I ever start paying maintenance. I think I will later on. So yeah, we might be lucky in Oracle Bureau if they don't build it. Not stressed about it. Could do this for more beakers, but we also kind of need to put hammers into it too if we're going to actually do that. No, the engineer will... Either specialist is going to really help our beakers, give us like 10 beakers or something. Thinking, no, academy is going to give us 50 beakers. Obviously, we really want an academy, but we may roll an engineer. Hopefully we don't roll too many engineers. This is kind of where the stupid RNG comes into it a bit. Yeah, build a road there, bro. Good idea. So we're going to avoid growth, because we don't want to grow into unhappiness, I think. No, I don't think it's beneficial. Means I can't work hammers without starving, and we don't want to starve down. We'd rather just want to be ready for when we can grow. Oh, I got a scientist! Bam! 20 beakers right there. We're in business, dude. Why would you... Man... Okay, you know what? I'm gonna chop your forest, you bastard. Because I've got nothing better to do. See how you like that? Yeah, I can get 6 hammers, dude. I mean, what else am I gonna do? Need a religion. Right into this fool first. Should give me a bit more beakers. There you go, shaved off a turn on it. Not bad, not bad. This is pretty cheeky. We might seriously get it. This math isn't going to take too long. We're doing everything we can here. We're on cast system, that's the big one. Then we can pump the dudes like crazy. Yeah, I could actually chop all these unworkable forests. We just want to keep the ones in the big fat cross for forest preserves. But all the unworkable ones, especially the ones that stupid Darius is going to get. I'm going to go to town and chop him away, dude. What's he going to do about it? Nothing. Kind of funny. Bit cheeky. Four turns. Alright, we need to pick up the pace on this. Holy cow. Oh, hell yeah. Wait, that's a happiness. Wait, yes, dude, I forgot. Confucianism. Yes, dude. Darius needs a religion. Darius, my friend. I'll chop like a bastard. Let's work the corn, or should we? Yeah, maybe. Fill the food bar a bit. Well, it's only one extra size. Yeah, but why not? Well, yeah, okay, fine. Maybe I'll do it like that. I think we get it in 3 with a little bit of chop chop. Bureaucracy Oracle. I can actually do it if I get math right. Yes. Should have prepared a bit more for this. Because maybe I could get it faster. Let's actually get serious and chop this one then. Most of these will go to Darius anyway, so I'm not losing anything. Yeah, let's work the hammers. I mean, we could really pump it if we want. Get it in 2. Should I? I think I'll get it in 2 if I do this, realistically. Well, yeah. How many hammers is that? Is it 10? 8. Maybe. Oh, but my tech rate. Oh. Oh, that's not good. We need the rep dudes. We need math and... Oh, yeah. We can't be slowing down. No, we need to... Yeah, we got to balance it, dude. It's 3. It's 3 turns regardless. Has to be 3 turns. Definitely got to work with that. Maybe like that. 13. That's only 8 hammers. Can ditch the cottage if we have to. Worst case scenario. Don't build it, you bastards. I've got my hopes up. I might be able to get another chop in now that I think about it. Yeah, I could get here and chop this next turn. Man, fast workers are awesome, or what? Holy cow, how many turns did I just save with all the move into forests and chop gaming? Wow. India is amazing, Civ. Holy shit, dude. How many hammers is this one? This one's actually 16, which is 2 turns shaved off. I think I get it in 2. Yeah, I can just ditch the cottages for mines if I really have to. Don't build it, you pricks. I got it. I think I got it. Now this is one city challenge gaming, freaking oracling bureaucracy. Let's freaking go. Holy cow, that is so cool. And we got double switch bureaucracy cast. Yeah.
If in other sciences we should arrive at certainty
Eat that, you
without
bastards.
doubt and truth without error, it behooves us to place the foundations of knowledge. The bureaucracy is expanding.
That's the first time I've ever oracled civil service. How about that then? Shortest classical era ever. Oh, we're not quite Renaissance yet. Hello? Oh, okay. Al Nada? Yeah, get the battle music, whatever, when we're just chilling here being Gandhi, but why the hell not? Bureaucracy cast. Oh yeah, 100 beacons. How's the GMP going, guys? How are we doing over there, gentlemen? Yeah, now we just pump the guys like crazy, like you've never seen before. We could make an effort to get this out. Yeah, maybe we do it like that. Not sure what else there really is to do right now. Yeah, these guys settling stuff peacefully. I think I'll go for the Globe Theatre first, realistically. We can think about that, but... no marble, right? No. Being able to grow? Well, how much would I actually be able to grow? National Epic is pretty good. National Epic Great Library, that's a while to build that crap. If I could trade with these idiots for stuff, that would be good. And I should have explored the coast in hindsight. Whoops. For sailing. Who knows how long it's going to take them to connect. They probably don't even have riding yet, the idiots. Could go sailing myself. Auto education. No, not quite yet. I think we get the Great Library. I don't know. Organized religion wouldn't hurt. Build stuff a bit faster. Yeah, maybe we flick that in. 25% production in the capital while I'm gotta build a bunch of crap. Yeah. May as well. We need polytheism for literature anyway. I think that's worth it. 25% extra hammers. Yeah, I'll do it.
Not at all similar. The worst enemy of Hatshep. So what the hell, guys? So angry. Dude. Being pretty mean. I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt have no other God.
I'm in your favorite Civic, in fact, you damn bastard. And we just settle, just like that. That's what we're gonna do. Yeah, you build that. Good idea. Well, it's always peace. They can't get us. That's good. Oh, but I can't get past that angry bastard. Darius, my friend. That's my iron. But I think my culture's gonna take that. That's my iron right there. I need that for ironworks later to get 50% production in here. But I think I should take that. I'm gonna have crazy cult. Yeah, my culture's gonna be out of control in here. There's no way he will stop me unless he goes for a culture victory and turns on his slider. So I don't want to chop right now. We already have that pre-chopped. Really want to minimize the chopping until forest preserves. We'll just not chop at all, really. We're just doing everything we can. This is really good what's going on in here right now. Could technically put down another plains cottage for more beakers. I don't know how I feel about that. Guess we can pre-do it and think about it. There'll be a lot of downtime for the workers. Nice culture. Hey buddy, how's that iron going? Let's take a note of that. When do I actually need to research ironworking? Oh, we can build this. That's actually a good thing to get, I think. Alphabet wouldn't be bad. Actually, we want philosophy too for pacifism. Okay, I can swap into this now. Oh yeah, you can be less angry, Haddy. And Wang, my friend! Your small civilization. Yeah, it's true, I'm a small civilization. Ladies and gents, let's be kind to each other, shall we? Okay, aqueduct would give me more health. Actually, like, something we want to build at some point. Probably help us hold on until the stuff... Could also build it. Wait, we're spiritual. We get cheap temples. You know. Yeah. Do it in 3 so I can swap to that one turn faster. I think that's more efficient than doing it in 4, working this. Do it in 3 and then I get 3 extra. Yeah, I think that's better. I think. Paying money? No! I need a profit, guys, at some point. Oh, what is this crap? Civic upkeep or friggin' organized religion. What the hell, man? Bro, that's not fair. Alright, aesthetics.
Art for art's sake is an empty phrase. Art for the sake of truth. Art for the sake of the good and the beautiful.
Could chop the
That is
temple,
faith
actually.
I am searching for.
But do I want... literature or drama first? Don't know, they're both super important. So you can select the city, then you can select a tech, and you can mouse over and see how long Great Library takes, and that's going to take a while. But getting the Globe Theatre, how long would that take? Also a while. Wait, select the city, click on the tech. Yeah, well, we just have to work our hammer tiles though, right? So we're actually gonna like work the hammers for this. Select the city. You can see 11 turns, 13 turns. We will grow another size and get stuff done, which is good. Let's get this temple so we can grow. Don't think I chopped though. Yet. Not yet. Wang is being angry again for no real reason. Now he's calmed down. Nice horses. Maybe I have horses. Could have been on that tile, actually. I'm okay with the cottage being there, though. Don't need the horses to,
Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested.
Ugh, this stuff is going to be tough to build. Alright, let's build. Yeah, we've actually got a lot to build. Holy cow, is this where I chop? This might be where I chop. How the hell do I build this crap without chopping? I could see if I have horses for an extra hammer. Or iron. Yeah, it might be worth it. I think I'll chop a little bit. We have meth and stuff now, so... No, can't take off that tile either. It's a bit unhelpful. Can I get any resources? Freaking caveman.
Blessed shall be the fruit of thy cattle, the increase of thy kind,
Horses are
flocks
there.
of thy sheep.
Could go sailing. I think I want to do this just because we got to build so much stuff. I'm not sure how to play this. My tech is going too fast for my production. So I need to work production like that, maybe even. It's really important. Getting to education early isn't going to mean shite if I'm halfway through the Globe Theatre still. I've got to build this. I've got to build the freaking National Epic. And I've got to build the Globe Theatre. Ugh. Could go calendar to hook this up and trade for some resources. We'll need it for astronomy anyway.
Give a man a fish, and you
There's
feed
no
him
point
for a day.
going...
Teach a man to fish, and you feed him for a lifetime.
No point going for what's it called yet, because what's the name? Drama yet, because I got this crap to build, don't I? I can get drama pretty quick whenever I want it. Could go music, get a free guy. I don't think that artist really does much though. 3 beakers, nah. Well, Golden Age later, maybe. Because the rest we want to settle. But I don't have to do that yet. Can delay that for a while. Yeah, it's actually tricky to optimize, isn't it? Damn. I'm gonna need money soon. Sailing? Maybe trade routes? No.
You can't direct the wind.
Should have explored the coast, that was really dumb. Didn't think that through. Could go Globe Theatre first. Before National Epic. No, I think you've got to get the National Epic, it's so important. We'll just get this tech anyway. So we are chopping stuff. Let's keep chopping. This is the production gate here. I need to build this crap fast. I got so much I need to build. That's important. Man, I lose so many beakers. That's rough. Oh, wrong thing grew, dude. Keep chopping. Chop a lot of this crap out. Or just remember to keep the big fat cross forests.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. They
Try
have their
and
exits and their entrances,
explore the coast or
and one
something
man in
then.
his time plays
Stupid Darius and stuff fun. Opening borders and roading into each other and stuff. Forge could be good. Currency's not worth it, by the way. Nah, not for 2 commerce. Yeah, it would really help if I had someone to trade with. Calendar would give me some resources to trade, but these haven't opened up yet. Could also trade my horses. Yeah, I need to explore the coast. Why didn't I explore this? What's wrong with me? I'm sure they'll connect eventually. Eventually they'll get a connection to each other. They're probably blocked by like a barb city on the coast is probably what's going on. No, there's no barbs. I don't know what the hell they're doing. They're being idiots. Only 6 rivals. Wow, what a disgusting map, dude. Everyone's got so much land there. They're gonna be monsters later. So what, calendar? Maybe have a go at Mausoleum? Don't know if that's worth it or not. It might be though, after everything else. Could look into doing that. 1. Technically it gives us a happiness. Get that 1 turn faster. Great Library just gave us like a lot of beakers. And it's gonna keep pumping guys while I'm building all this other crap. So theater and then this bastard. Yeah, maybe just keep working the hammers, that's important. Could chop again. Don't know how much I really should be chopping away. Do I want a cottage here? Have that pre-chopped. I'm limited by health. So what I really want is a trade for like wheat or rice with my dye. But these idiots are not connected with each other. Don't know why. If I'm connected to Darius, then I should be connected to Frederick when Darius connects to Frederick. In theory, it should work like that. I think. What do I want to chop? Don't know if that's necessary right now. Chop a little bit more. Chop these 2, I don't know. Connect to each other, you freaking idiots. Oh, we might have too much overflow. Probably will if I'm not careful.
For everything there is a season and a time for every purpose under heaven.
Just go to education, I think, now. Wayne can't make up his mind how to feel. He's a bit of a strange fella, if you ask me. Huh. We definitely want to do this. But that fixes our slider problem. And it gives us more hammers and more beakers. It's not bad to have. Dropping the slider actually really sucks, so having this guy is quite nice. Okay, for Chopper we'll have too much overflow. Chop next turn. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Maybe I don't want to chop, otherwise I'll lose another health. No, we don't chop that then. Cottage this one. Change of plan, guys. We'll chop on the last couple spaceship parts, that's okay. What I really need is the ability to trade for some freaking health. Give me sheep and crap, guys. What the hell? More important than Mausoleum is the Globe Theatre. Still can't grow. We'll do that and then swap to the corn after. Sure, I could just walk down here and get a connection, actually. That might really be the best thing to do, sadly. To go for a freaking walk and get some potential trades I'm missing out on. I connect this idiot to the river if I have to. Because I'm kind of sick of not getting anything here. I can trade for health. Okay, he's on the river. I should have a trade route with him now, right? Yes. No? I have one with Wang, but not with Hammy? He probably hasn't connected this to his empire then. So I did get sailing. Don't think I need to go any closer. Friggin' Wang. Just calm down, dude. Cow. Do I need the stone? I will in about 15 turns. Or I could give him a die. Yeah, nobody has die. Well, wait. That would let me grow right now. Okay, we gain... Oh yeah, because die is 2 happiness. Oh! I should have... arguably should have done it a bit earlier. That's okay. Yeah, I need to actually connect my resources now that we're doing that stuff. And if I explore all the way to Hammy from Hattie, I should have... Why don't I have a connection to Hammy? Is he, like, not improved? Not roaded his city or what? I guess he's, yeah, being a freaking idiot. I think we should just run guys then. Man, the food. Give the mausoleum a go. Definitely could help us later on. Like, I could actually build it. It's taking his tiles. Gandhi culture moment. Yeah, keep 4 forests for 4 health. We have to consider the health. Could also be building an aqueduct. Maybe that is more important than mausoleum. Never thought you'd see the day I said that, but aqueduct is actually more important than mausoleum for this, I think. Right now, anyway. So very cheap to get up, but it would really help me grow. It's basically a free specialist, you know. 2 food is a size, essentially. And that's a free specialist, more or less. Stop being angry, Wang. Now he won't calm down. I don't want wine. I want, like, wheat or rice. Congrats on your hanging gardens, dude. Hey, that's nice. That's not nice. That's a golden edge, I think, right there. Save that for a golden edge. I got really unlucky on that one. Scientist would have been much more useful. Connect the horse. Okay, Wang, I need this. Stop being angry, please. Wang. Dude, go into cast system, you dumb bastard. Go philosophy next. Pacifism would be good. But I'm going to use organized religion just a little bit longer, I think. Arguably, I could have gone pacifism a long time ago, but I don't know. I feel like I'm getting a lot out of organized religion for all this building. Again, I'm no freaking professional with this. Don't really know what I'm doing. I think we want to chop the ox forward. We don't want to chop anything until then. You know what? You can go explore, dude. Go... We need a connection to Frederick, do we? No, we need a connection to Hachi. Okay, you go explore because there's no barbarians. Hell yeah. He's got a use, dude. He has a use. That's awesome. Hell yes. Great artist. Raphael. He's on a mission. Okay, we can actually grow like a bastard in here. So I could build the mausoleum or I could pump the guys. It's definitely a tough choice. I kind of think I should grow. Why didn't I build a cottage here, actually? Oh, I have a pre-cottage. Ooh. Nice. I think I should grow, actually. Well, we're gonna... Yeah, we grow one. We should get a trade for health soon. I'm sure Hattie will give me cows. Everyone will give me cow. Oh, you traded the cow, you damn bastard. Actually trolling me, the stupid troll con. I'm getting troll conned. Partly my fault. Yeah, connect this horse. Yeah, I think growing, working this crappy tiles just to grow is a thing. Okay, I can get pig from my friend. Take it for now. Good. So we won't even be unhealthy now when we grow. Hopefully I can trade the horse for something. This is tricky to optimize. I might seriously go for Mausoleum, dude. Let's get that guy out and we'll chop it a bit. $20. 23. If I chop that though, that should be 24 and that'll shave off another turn. In fact, if I chop 2, I'll probably shave off 2 turns and get it in 6 if they don't build it. Don't know how close they are to building that. And I think this is more important than the horses. Because they don't even... I could give the stone... Well, no. I could trade the other die, though, to these idiots. Sheep. Here we go. More health. Not you. Hammurabi needs sheep. Or needs die. We can give him that. Let's do that for now. This is very interesting though. Just an optimization game, not really. Not really about fighting or dealing with a tricky scenario, but this is just a how much can you optimize this kind of situation. There we go. Yeah, I can't take off any more hammers. They got money, but we don't care about money. We might even buy resources for money at some point. Actually, no. When we have National Park, it won't matter. Oh, you punk. But Mausoleum will be good to get for later. Oh, I roaded that one. Okay. Good thing I can move off and still road though. I could sell my map for money. Why not? Selling my map for money in the BCs, heck yeah. Yeah, I think we beeline philosophy next. And then think about what we're gonna lib. And it'll depend on what these idiots get to. Iron, okay. I know I got my iron there.
There is no wealth like knowledge, no poverty like ignorance.
It should really grow another size. I'm gonna chop out Oxford. Kebab philosophy. Oh, I need alphabet anyway. Got alphabet after education so I can put hammers into something useful. Don't know how much more I really want to chop. I might just go all the way though. Oh, Wang, I'm in your Civic, bro. Let's be friends now, yes? Calm down a bit. Alright, now we just chill like this. Go back to pumping. Yeah. I think getting it in 4. Actually, we'll just chop again. We should get it in 4 regardless with another chop. Actually, we have stone. Base production... I think we get it in 3 if we chop. Should get it in 3, maybe. I'm gonna go explore. Anyone need horse? Hachi needs horse. Let's take that trade while it's available. And someone else can have the die. Could chop that, but I don't want to do that. I think I get it in 3. That'll really help me. Then we go pacifism, and then we're like done building for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah! It's going pretty good. So what next? Windmills at some point? Or maybe not, I don't know. The mines are fine. Marabi Cow for die. I'm already giving him die. I could have maybe got the sheep as well, actually, if I redid that properly. Can give my stone away after Oxford. I think I need to do that just for Eternal too. Just to make sure I get it. Philosophy. Alright, I'm the first to that. That's another monastery. That's nice.
That I do without being commanded, what others do only...
Hey Darius, have the stuff, dude. Why not? Chop. Bam! Oxford at 125 BC. Not too shabby. Yeah. See this crap? Yeah, it's a good thing I worked the forest for a couple turns. Alright, well, nothing to do. Let's build a fort here to pre-connect our iron, I guess. Oh, I don't want to switch into that just yet, or I will delay Oxford. Probably not worth doing, so let's just wait and then swap into it, I think. Yeah, we're going to lose like 10, 15 hammers I won't be able to get back if I swap now. Look at that pump, dude. Hell yeah. Alphabet so I can build research, because I actually got like nothing to build after the Taoist monastery. Also tell me how long I need for... How long I can delay lib for, essentially. Like, am I going to be libbing astronomy, or am I going to be libbing assembly line, you know? We'll find out. $300 beakers. Yeah, that just gave me 100 beakers, dude. Holy cow, that's awesome. Marble! That would have been useful a while ago. I don't think that does anything right now. Could totally give a stone for that, just to keep the options open. What can I build with marble? Parthenon? Is that worth building? I don't know. When should I get music? Do I get music? It's potentially a golden age. It's probably worth it. All these questions, man, I don't know. I could build the Parthenon real fast with this marble. Too bad I can't renegotiate, but fine. I don't need the stone, right? Chicken pizza anchor word, I don't... Yeah, I don't think so. Sancor... I'd rather the Parthenon over Sancor, I think. Shweked Empire? Nah, we're gonna unlock all that stuff anyway. I think I'll take the marble. Maybe we give the Parthenon a crack. 6 turns. Well, I better get started now, though, shouldn't I? Let me get a guy out. It's been a while since I've gotten a guy out. Although we want to go into this too, yeah.
Words have the power to both destroy and
Okay, let's see.
when words are both true and
Yeah.
kind, they can change our world.
Two guys got currency. Wang is the tech leader. Financial figures. Well, what's Darius doing? Darius is not doing anything. Darius is being Darius. Darius is going for offensive stuff in a peaceful game, but then he'll get lib before horseback riding in a game that requires warfare, so... You know, Darius is being Darius. Could do that for an extra trade route. Don't really know when that's worth it. Maybe not yet. Let me take a break real quick and think about it. Okay. Yeah, I'll probably stop real soon and actually think about this so I can keep playing optimally, but no, because we're going to go Cymeth relatively soon, this won't pay off, I think. Build that. One turn faster, maybe. We're actually going to beeline scientific method pretty soon in order to get to this national park. That's our next big thing. Is there stuff? Yeah, I might want to pick up a forge in the meantime. But like a forge would be good, more important than currency. The music artist, let's see, no aesthetics, no aesthetics. Okay, she does have aesthetics. We kind of have to keep an eye on that. We can flick in music whenever. I think the free great person is worth it for sure, especially at this stage now that I can like 2-turn it, right? Pretty much, yeah. So we'll go metal casting and build a forge. Skip on the Parthenon. Glad I realized that, but yeah, we're not too far from Cymeth. We're really not. Living biology would be cool, or living medicine. For the Forest Preserve boost. I might want another worker around this time to build the Forest Preserves a bit faster. In fact, we'll see. But yeah, that's how it's gonna go. We're doing pretty good as is, I think. Health is not really an issue because we're trading for stuff and we got our aqueduct up and everything. In fact, 4 turns. Maybe not. Maybe like that. Let's do that. Yeah. I need to pump the great person points. I'm going to lose my great library at some point soon.
And them that take the sword shall perish by the sword.
I do want to get a forge at some point. Won't chop that. Yeah, do the next chop and have a forge up, maybe. Music, we could flick that in. Printing press. I mean, windmills, maybe? Yeah, maybe get the windmill up. Windmills. Not that great until replaceable parts. It's not much commerce. Well, it'd be 5 commerce. I'd get 5 commerce from it in 13 turns. I would get 5 commerce, which is 20% more commerce. No, not 20. 8. No, I can't math. 12% commerce. 12.5% commerce. How much is that? 30 beakers. No. I think it's even less. Is this monastery worth it? Probably. Maybe. Maybe alphabet? I should really get the forge up though. We're gonna want it eventually. The sooner the better, I think. Get the lock-on music. You never know how chips it. Oh wow, I'm getting so many artists. I'm gonna get another one. What are the chances? I ran so many scientists, dude. That's pretty unlucky, if you ask me. I might consider settling one. Or do we think we can get 3 golden ages? So I might just get another one. $10 beakers. Could bulb. What can they bulb, actually? Monarchy. Frickin' theology. Could almost bulb frickin' nationalism with the artist. Let me see. 10 beakers. About 100 turns to go. 150 turns. Does equate to quite a bit, doesn't it? 150 turns, so I win the game. Or do I try for a 3rd golden age? Let's see. Artist, engineer, scientist. For yeah. Let's keep them all for golden ages, I guess. 3 golden ages. It's doable. 3 scientist. Keep that scientist. 3 engineer. And then I pop either a scientist or engineer toward the end. And that's my 3 mausoleum golden ages. And that'll really help me build this crap. So I think I will do that. We won't be able to build a coal plant. We're going to need to do like a hydro plant or something. Or a nuclear plant. I think a hydro plant, because we are on the water. For a power, because National Park will remove access to coal. You kind of have to plan ahead on this a bit, you know, think about the future. Just hope it gets, it's 12%, and I've gotten that twice, dude, like what the hell.
Play on.
I think, yeah, building Mausoleum actually kind of screwed me up a bit on that. But I'm also just getting really unlucky. But, yeah, that's one of the most tilting things in this game is the Great Person RNG. I need printing press anyway, do I just go for it? Oh, I need engineering and crap. Ugh. This does boost the beakers. Is there anything else? I mean, I could go astronomy for an observatory, but I need to build a forge right now. I think I got printing press. A little bit is still something in there. These idiots. Pretty far away from Lib still. Although Wang is getting there. Wang is, you know, he's up to the big stuff of medieval era already. We're still surging ahead. It won't be like this forever. They are going to get crazy GMPs later. Go explore, I don't know. What else are you going to do? I can sell the map for money if I really want to optimize. I still have a die. I traded with these two idiots. Frederick, get some stuff, man. What the hell? Give me more scientists, game. Come on.
A god from the machine.
Pre-windmill the hills, I think. Don't be an artist. Hey. I would actually rather it be a windmill right now. This one, I think. Could also have it as a cottage, to be fair. Could get gold per turn. Probably build the Taj at some point. Pollute my great person pool with more artist crap, but hey.
What gunpowder did for war, the printing press has done for the mind.
Why did I become unhealthy? What? Oh, the forge finished, but of course. Give me 3 commerce. Might go up. And if I explore more, it would go up more. I don't know. Who got Temple of Artemis? America? Don't even know if I have a trade route. Let's get a trade route with America just to make sure. So we have a trade route to Egypt. Pretty sure about that. Hammy's connected to Egypt. I think. I guess flicking currency, yeah. Doesn't do a whole lot. But I need it for banking, and I need it anyway later for assembly line. Might as well get it now. Yeah, 13 beakers, why not?
Everything is worth what its purchaser will pay for it.
Taj Mahal, I could probably build that pretty fast. I want to delay that, I think. Maybe get observatory. We're a mile away from that. Let's get astronomy. That'll speed up Symeth anyway. Also give us quite a few beakers. We need it for physics, which is like needed for everything in the late game. Oh, you ruined the fish, you idiot. Good job. Hatshepsut. Expected better of you. So is that really what I want to go for? I want to go for that. Astronomy. Don't care about any of this stuff. No, no. Am I in the right civics? Yes. Yeah, none of that's useful until environmentalism. It'll be good for the forest preserves. I think we go astronomy, then we go medicine, maybe lib biology, I don't know. If we're in risk of losing lib at that point, yeah. There's my iron, big shock.
You should hammer your iron when it is glowing hot.
But they're getting pretty big, as you can see.
The wisest men
Good.
follow their own direction.
Bam, 30 beakers. Isn't that so cool, dude? Just settle spam them. Massive research boost. That really helps each scientist we pop. That really helps. We're doing everything we can. I think this is the way. 500 beakers a turn at 200 AD, yeah. Still triple. We've got to keep the momentum going though. Can't slow down. I don't need I could sell the gems as well, actually. I just kind of realized that. Don't actually need my gems. Just give it all away. Can't get health. Health would actually help right now. Let's take the cow. Health would actually help. There we go. Don't care too much about growing right now, but eventually we will probably want to. Especially biology. When we get to biology, we'll work all the forests and grow to size like 20. Yeah.
One doesn't discover new lands without losing sight of the shore.
Parthenon's not worth it, because I'm gonna get the stuff soon. Yeah, one turn faster, I think that is worth starving for. Cast Pacifism Gaming. Probably stop at astronomy. I don't want to play too long and start losing my focus and stuff and playing stupidly. Darius is up to early engineering. Doesn't have feudalism or code of laws or aesthetics. No meditation. Yeah, we're getting code of laws, feudalism, currency calendar, construction, the usual classical era, early medieval era stuff. No one has philosophy yet. No one has civil service yet. That's when we start getting concerned about lib. We still have a lot of research to do ourselves, though. We've got to get engineering, which means construction, engineering, gunpowder, chemistry, scientific method, and then we can look into getting lib. So we got a lot to get ourselves still. I think lib biology is the best we can hope for. Maybe lib medicine if we're really lucky. Dude. Yeah, you enjoy your gems, you punk. Berlin and Hamburg, huh? Don't know why, but okay. Do they all have open borders with each other? Yeah, they all love each other. This would have been a pain in the ass on a normal game. Would have had an insane tech pace. Okay, we can do that. Still get it in too. Oh yeah, Great Lighthouse. Congrats, man. 400 AD. Good job. Go, Frederick. Frederick is gaming. I think I'll stop at astronomy. Heck yes. Bam. More beakers. Yeah, that doesn't speed it up. We just work that then. That's fine. That is fine. And now we want to build an observatory, actually.
Astronomy compels the soul to look upwards.
40 damn beakers for building this bastard. Might consider... Just speed it up by 1 turn at the end, but I'm not going to go much faster. I think just pumping out the scientists is what we want. Okay. So we have a lot of crap we need to research. I can probably build the Taj Mahal if I keep this marble. I'll pay money for it if I have to. I can. That's a lot of crap to research. And then, yeah, we live this bastard. Yeah, sadly we need chemistry for biology because of this. Otherwise we could just go SciMeth, Lib, bam, but it's got that chemistry requirement and chemistry takes a bit. Good flicking guilds, but it's not worth it. I think just getting the forest preserves and stuff up earlier, the better. But okay, it's going pretty well so far. We've got some pretty crazy dates on the stuff. I mean, that's the pyramids are the first wonder to get built. Pretty early pyramids. I'm happy with that. Yeah, definitely an interesting game. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon.